What up, everybody? This is Bills. That's ACG. This is the SkyBox podcast. I got it right that time. See?
First take.
First take. I'm like, hold, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Here we talk about sports and entertainment over the last week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, whether this is if you're watching us on YouTube or if you're checking out the podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That'll make sure that you are updated every week. We're going to have these come out every Friday or every Saturday. So don't forget to connect. Also, don't forget to check out the website, skyboxpodcast.net. From there, it's one place where you can see the videos, you can listen to the audio, and you can also leave a message that will be featured in a later version of the podcast. So if you want to get your 15 seconds of fame, kind of fame, somewhat fame,
Not really.
you know. If you want to be listened to by millions or hundreds or like tens of people.
It's 10 people.
Don't forget skyboxpodcast.net and check us out. So with that being said, first up, ACG. This last week was a volatile week. A lot of blows got thrown. A lot of Twitter fingers. The first thing we got is Kevin Durant, and his rant going at Michael Rapaport, the comedian, actor. What are your thoughts on that?
that was wild. KD was talking spicy. I don't know how it all started though. I don't get how it escalated.
So it started with KD was featured on with the interview with Charles Barkley.
Oh, okay, yep. And then I read the DM when he was Michael about how he was doing a bum ass interview, and you have to do it. And then in the DMs, KD was like, "I did the interview, dickhead."
and like, so this to me, I was surprised with like how spicy things got so fast. Like it escalated fast.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean. The thing about it, right? So Rapaport, that's what he does.
Yeah.
You know, he's a comedian. Comedians talk junk. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Now sometimes, I mean, just putting it out there, KD is sensitive.
Right. Yep. That's
as we can see from that exchange.
Yeah, and just ask Draymond.
Yeah. KD will find out. I mean, Harden to find out. He'll find out.
Yeah.
But so you have people on two sides, right? So you have some people saying, I don't see what the big deal is. ACG, did you see like a big deal there?
No, I didn't see it. I was surprised how deep KD got with it. I mean, he was saying some crazy things. A pale ass, and maybe he should get more sun because he's lacking brain power because he's not getting enough sun. Like he was just going deep.
Yeah.
But I really don't think it was nothing. I think it got public, so that's why he did get fined $50,000. But I think this really just didn't have to go public. It should have just got between these two, and nothing should have happened. But I mean, yeah, he went crazy.
Hey, I'm just saying, you send me some spicy messages like that, I know I can't fight you head up.
Yeah,
I'm illegal.
Yeah. That he'll pull up on it and spit on Michael.
I mean, how much? And the thing that got me was Katie was like, he couldn't take a joke.
Yeah.
Like, bro, where was the joke at?
Right.
part you spit in my face. The part where my wife should be ashamed of.
Yeah. The part where you called me a cum guzzler. That was one part of it.
It was like, oh, yeah, that's funny, bro.
Yeah.
Like, as a man, how do I
yeah.
If I see you in public, it's on sight.
Yeah. At least it came from him this time. It didn't come from a burn.
I know, right? But I mean, hey, save yourself $50,000. Grab the burners. You know, fire up the burner again.
Yeah, he should have grabbed the burner.
So now, do you think Rapaport was wrong for publishing them?
I do. I think he was wrong. Because people talk crazy in the DMs. I think him leaking it, I don't think he should have leaked it. I think he should have just kept it between them two. Because now KD's fine. Now there is a topic on First Take, and they're debating about it. Max and Stephen A. talk about their conversations. So I think he should have just left it between them.
Yeah, like it's tough though, because it's almost like Katie is this beloved figure, this guy who's it almost is something where like it's gonna come out.
Yeah,
it's gonna end up coming. Like, you can't talk that spicy and don't have stuff screenshotted.
Yeah, that's true. The things he said was
like those things.
Yeah.
Like, it feels just like, man, you was bummed. Like, all right, that's not gonna get it. But if you say that stuff, like, damn. Like, talking about it, I hate to see what does Katie say before you get ready for a fight? Damn. But yeah, so that's I don't know if Katie's rep, like, he's got a rep as being like, one of the most dominant players in the NBA. But I think I said this on the forum earlier this week. The difference between Myers Leonard and KD is KD could ball. Yeah, right. Yeah. That's the thing. If this was a Joe Schmo, they would have been waived off the team. Yeah. They would have got to another team, then his career would have been done. Yeah. But nah, put up with it. Just give him a little fine. And little fine. Hey, don't be reckless. Yeah. Don't let your Twitter fingers almost get you bodied by a comedian, dude. I don't know. Hey, who you got in the fight? Rapaport or?
I mean, Rapaport's from New York.
Yeah, he's from like Brooklyn. Yeah, he's like, I think he's kind of tall. He's like 6'2", Yeah. Solid frame. Got a good reach. Hey, that's gonna be the next what's his name? Logan Paul type. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So more to come, I'm sure, on that. Well, not come. I'm not gonna say that. Ooh, spicy. Talking like KD now. Yeah. All right. We'll see further developments as they come out. Yeah. That one. Yep. All right. Next one, following the same spicy, very craziness. Mm-hmm. We have the rapper Quavo, 1/3 of the Migos, having an elevator encounter with his hip hop performer girlfriend, Sweetie. ACG, you saw the video. What do you think of what happened? I didn't think it was that bad. They were reaching for the bag. She was grabbing it. He was grabbing it. They looked like they were playing a game before, and he just won, and he skipped it, and she ended up just being on the floor, and she didn't get up. But he didn't hit her. He didn't do nothing like that to her. She was trying to take his bag. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's her fault. So first and foremost, I'd like to say I do not condone violence against women. Hey, this end up being the one that goes to 1 million views.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, that ACG guy said she deserved it. No, so with that being said, like you, I didn't I was expecting when I heard Quavo and Sweetie get into a fight on the elevator, I was thinking Ray Rice.
Yeah, I was expecting much more.
Yeah, I was like, damn, Quavo knocked her out. Probably,
Yeah.
I don't know. Or I was thinking on the Hove side where he got that work. He got those hands. Yeah. And Sweetie probably bobbing and weaving. She's half Filipino, so Manny Pacquiao might have came, flashes of Pacquiao.
Yeah, got shades of me.
Yeah. So, but yeah, when I saw it, it looked like a play fight.
Yeah.
It looked like a play fight. She probably hit her back against the elevator, the thing in the elevator. It had to sit it out for a second. I would have hated to be dude who the elevator pulled up on.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I'll take the next one.
Yeah.
I'll take the next one.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. No, but when I was watching, I was just expecting something more to happen. I kept on, okay, now what's going to happen? Now this is going to happen. Nothing really happened.
Yeah.
More than her falling on the floor after she lost the game of tug of war. And that was about it.
Yeah. And then at the end, she got up. She's pissed off that and hold on, what was it? I think they said it was like a Call of Duty, like a special Call of Duty edition game, something like that.
Yeah. I forgot that too. But yeah.
I mean, if it was Call of Duty, I'm not sure it's worth it, bro. Maybe back in 2014.
Yeah.
But nowadays, Call of Duty, really?
Yeah, it's not that serious now.
It's not 2K.
No.
But and funny enough, they said that actually didn't happen recently. That was last year.
Oh, really?
But somehow, coincidentally, that video from last year shows up at the same time as they break up.
Right, yeah.
And he reportedly takes Bentley back.
Yeah.
With that being said, looking at that, I wish you well in your relationship. But should you come into a great deal of money from this podcast and happen to purchase your significant other a Bentley, are you taking it back?
Yeah.
If y'all break up?
Yeah. Yeah. I need the. But I'm petty though. I'm pretty petty.
That's true. You're probably the pettiest person I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like after a certain price tag, I have to join the petty wagon with you, where I'm gonna need that back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's just that's an awkward conversation, though.
I mean, not for me.
Not for you. You'd be like, yeah, and I got my toothbrush. I need those keys.
Yeah. Give the teddy bear that I got you. Give me the
teddy bears.
Yeah.
I know Valentine's was a few months ago, but did you eat all those chocolate? If not, I want the rest of them.
Yeah. Put the keys in the box with the chocolate. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh man. So, well, hopefully I wish them both well. Quavo, I think he lost a good one there. I think that was.
Yeah.
She was probably. I mean, I don't know. The Migos, they're pulling them pretty good.
Yeah.
Except for one dude. What's his name?
Take off. Yeah, take off. Yeah.
he's reduced to Instagram models, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a life. All right, next up we have the Nets. They're forming like Voltron. They're just adding more pieces and getting more complex, and just more people are joining in. What do you think about LaMarcus joining the team?
I think it's a good fit for Brooklyn. I mean, he's still in good shape. They were playing. I forgot who they play. I think they played Charlotte, I believe.
Yeah.
And he was putting hitting turnaround fadeaway, spot up jumpers. Like he was doing. He reminded me of the LaMarcus that was in Portland. So good pickup. He's a little older. He's not going to do much, but yeah, that's pretty good. He's going to hit wide open shots.
I'd say similar to how Blake played in his first, game back in the NBA.
Yeah.
LaMarcus, in this one game, I think he did more than what he did for a while in San Antonio.
Yeah. I think he was remotivated.
Like he's engaged. He's ready to go now.
Yeah.
The tough thing I think about, right, is placing. Like, you got so many parts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how does this all come together in order to to work efficiently? Especially, so you figure KD comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever that happens, is he?
I definitely think he's milk kind of rest up for the playoffs, because he's like, they got it in the bag.
Yeah.
So I'm not rushing.
They keep adding more people. They're like, "Where's KD at?" Oh, I think he's on his phone.
Yeah.
he seemed really passionate about this one tweet he was sending out.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like, hey, this is a great pickup for them.
Yeah.
Who do you think the key to their success is?
I think it's got to be between James and KD, because I feel like KD, I mean, he's the missing piece to win the chip. If it's just KD and Kyrie and Harden's out, they're gonna win the chip. If it's KD and Harden, they could win the chip. I don't think Harden and Kyrie without KD can win. They can probably go to the finals, but I don't think they're winning. I think any person who's with KD is winning. But I think Harden too, because he's the facilitator. He's getting like 14 assists a game, so he's the one runs the show, and he's getting 25 a game too. So I think those two are the most important people on the
team. I agree with Harden. I think the absence of KD for this stretch, I think it kind of pushes him back to great to have.
Mm-hmm.
But I honestly think with the firepower that they have now,
yeah,
KD could pretty much coast, and like they'll still end up very far into the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not quite sure, especially like from there, KD has to come back. He has to like actually get back into form. He has to not injure himself days later, like what happened before.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think everything falls squarely on Harden's shoulders right now.
I think the most pressure is on him too, because KD has 2 chips.
Yeah,
Kyrie, he's the only one who hasn't gotten over the hump and getting a chip. So I think he has definitely delivered.
Plus, you have that follow criticism.
Yeah,
like coming from Houston, having like MVP seasons, having like all this stuff, and not getting to the finals.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he has the most pressure, and he also, I don't know. Hopefully, he's able to manage the pressure and keep going.
I think if he never won a chip and he never went to Brooklyn, I think he would be the best. I think he would go down as the best player who's never won a chip. If he didn't go to Brooklyn and he didn't win his career, I think he would go down as the best player to never win.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. So, all right, next up we have one of the other late trades or late acquisitions. We have Andre Drummond going over to the Lakers. ACG, what did you think about Drummond going out west?
That's a big pickup for the Lakers. He gets you sure, double-digit rebounds. I think he was putting in 20 points a game too before he got traded. He's a walking double-double. So if he played with AD and LeBron, they got the Twin Towers right there with him and AD and LeBron. They're
just too big. They're too big.
Yeah, it's a good pickup. I think actually it's an even better pickup than I think the two players that Brooklyn acquired, Blake and Aldridge. I think they equal up to one Drummond as to value. So I think it kind of evens out.
I'd say with the two players that Brooklyn picked up being past their prime, and Drummond still being he's still a young guy, he's still in his prime. So not only is he good for this run, but like if they're able to keep the squad together, like he's good for a little bit.
Yep.
So yeah, I agree with you there, especially with I'd say the fragile nature of the big man there. Like if they do end up going, through a run, they're gonna need like a big man. And LeBron, did you see the April Fools?
Yeah.
That was like I'm looking at it at first. I'm like, LeBron's gonna be out for how long? And then it's like, oh no, okay. But yeah, so when LeBron comes back, and they're gearing up for that playoff push, they're gonna need like a dominant big man, like somewhat old school, enforcer, really.
And I think it helps too because he kind of has to keep the ship stable until they get back, so they don't plummet. Because that was really with KD and LeBron being out, they might have fallen to where they had to do a play-in for the finals the way they were out. So be there to kind of keep the ship, on water there. So,
We'll see what happens there. I think this is shaping up to be a really interesting playoff push, and then you got the play-in. Like things are starting to get exciting now for me.
Oh yeah.
All right. So this is the end of the YouTube show. For our podcast listeners, for everyone watching on YouTube, check out the podcast because we go further into more topics. We talk about the playoff push for the other out west team, the other LA team. We take a look at the Heat and Oladipo, and then the new big three as far as the MVP race. So be sure to tune in to the podcast. Once again, you could get to that from skyboxpodcast.net. So make sure to like and subscribe to this video so that way you can stay up to date. Like I said, we drop this weekly. So until the next time we see you at the Skybox, peace.